The false shamrock is a plant of unique beauty, looking especially striking in any flower bed. With this elegance comes a certain delicateness, as it is not always easy to take care of them. To help, the thedailyECO shows you everything you need to know about caring for OXALIS triangularis, also known as the false shamrock or purple shamrock. Ideal climate and location. One of the most important factors in caring for the false shamrock is climate. Since they are native to cool areas of Brazil where thermal variation is small, it is a species which doesn't well tolerate extreme temperatures, neither too hot nor too cold. Ideally, they should be kept within a temperature range of 10 to 28 degrees Celsius or 50 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit. They can withstand slightly lower or higher temperatures, but not by much. In winter, temperatures lower than 5 degrees Celsius or 41 degrees Fahrenheit will most likely kill them. Taking this into account, it's normal for false shamrock to be kept as indoor plants where it is much easier to control their environment. If the natural climate outside your home is a suitable environment for this plant, it can stay in your garden. However, since it is sometimes an invasive species, it should remain potted. The OXALIS triangularis can be placed on a terrace if the temperature is not too hot in the summer or not too cool in the winter. When the temperature does drop below 5 degrees and the plant doesn't die, they will go into a vegetative state and re-sprout in the spring. If you keep the plant indoors but can't provide a vegetative state, the plant will likely weaken. Extra fertilizer can help build its strength at these times. Light for OXALIS triangularis. The false shamrock grows in conditions of semi-shade or if the direct sun is not too intense. Regardless, the plant will need a lot of light, but it's best filtered through a fine curtain or something similar. If the plant doesn't have enough light, it will have fewer leaves and the stems will be thinner. In these cases, the plant will be weakened and more susceptible to problems such as parasites or rot. Before continuing, let's put you to the test. What other name is OXALIS triangularis known by? A. Dilly-dallies, B. Love plant, or C. Purple triangle? Think about it and we'll reveal the answer at the end of the video. Suitable substrate and compost. OXALIS is not picky about its substrate, all it needs is good drainage. You can use a universal soil with equal parts peat, coconut fibre and worm castings. To this you can add vermiculite and perlite afterwards. This substrate is light, has ideal drainage and water retention properties, as well as being very rich in nutrients and beneficial organisms for the plants. It is enough to add a little fertilizer monthly during the warm months, or a little organic matter such as compost or worm castings. Discover how to make homemade organic compost in the video we share here. Recommended irrigation. Except in its period of vegetative rest, as with all plants, the false shamrock needs regular watering throughout the year. The ideal frequency is judged by letting the upper layer of the substrate dry between watering, so the plant does not become thirsty but is also not flooded due to excessive watering, which could rot its rhizomes. In the cold months, starting in the autumn, irrigation is stopped completely until spring. Returning to the question that we asked you before, do you have an answer? The correct answer is B. The purple shamrock is also known as a love plant. If you want to continue learning about plant care, don't miss the playlist we share here. Tell us any other tips you may have for OXALIS triangularis, and we'll see you next time.